In this video, we ask you to complete problem number 1 in Module 2, Investigation 3. Many of the topics that we have been discussing recently, such as imagining people walking or driving from one place to another, defining quantities to imagine distances from objects, and recognizing that quantities change over time. These ideas will all come together as you complete this particular task. Recall that in our earlier work with the Sarah driving problem, Sarah traveled at a constant speed for 3.5 hours while driving 255 miles on the highway. We said that her constant speed meant that for any fractional amount of change in the 3.5 hours time quantity would result in the same fractional amount of change in the 255-mile distance quantity. This means that if Sarah drove at this constant speed for 1.75 hours, because 1.75 is 1.75 over 3.5 times as much as 3.5, or 1/2 of 3.5, then Sarah would travel that same fractional amount, that is 1/2, of the 255 miles. So, in 1.75 hours, Sarah traveled 1/2 of 255, or 127.5 miles. Similarly, if Sarah traveled at a constant speed for 1 hour, then because 1 is 1 over 3.5 times as much as 3.5, the distance that Sarah traveled in 1 hour would be the exact same fractional amount, or 1 over 3.5, times as much as 255 miles. 1 over 3.5 times 255 is approximately 72.857 miles, so Sarah is traveling at a constant speed of 72.857 miles per hour. You will need to rely on your understanding of the concepts we just reviewed as you complete the Jane walking problem in Question 1 in Module 2, Investigation 3. Carefully read all parts of this question and explain your answers well when you are asked. We encourage you to draw pictures and/or line models like the ones we just used to explain your reasoning. Also, there is an accompanying applet that will help you as you answer this question. We include an animation of this applet in the next slide. Feel free to replay this portion of the video as you formulate your answers. You may need to click on the picture of the applet to get the video started, showing you how this applet works.
Alright, here we have Jane walking. Now she has passed the mailbox and is moving at a non-constant rate. I'll reset Jane, and now I will animate her to walk at a constant rate. Notice that this app tells the time elapsed since she passed the mailbox, the distance from the mailbox, and the distance from home, as you can see in this picture. I'll reset Jane and animate her one more time. Feel free to pause the video to take any measurements that you may need to come up with your answers.
Submit your answers to all parts of Question 1 in Module 2 Investigation 3 using your instructor's preferred method by the time and date that your instructor has identified.